Hello there. From the political corridors and power corridors in Delhi to the powerhouses in Patna, there is a news that has come which says that caste census slash survey is okay to be conducted in Bihar. There was initially there were parties which were dragging their feet, but Nitish Kumar, so much so he left the alliance with the BJP to go alone on this fight for the caste census in Bihar. And today, Patna High Court has ratified, saying that this caste census or survey should continue. Earlier, the contention was that this census which is being conducted should not be done by any state government because it's the prerogative of the center. But now, Patna High Court has given clearance, and the interim report initially had raised objections, but the final report, the final verdict has come out. So Nitish Kumar, it's a vindication for him, and many would now say that he was right to demand caste census from its earlier alliance BJP, and notwithstanding, he left the alliance and joined hands with the RJD. Ajay Kumar Jha joins us on the broadcast. Mr. Jha, thank you so much for speaking to us. Obviously,
Thank you.
this development in Bihar, many were expecting actually, that something of this sort will happen, because Nitish Kumar, an astute politician as he is, when he jumped ship, citing this as one of the many reasons that BJP was not allowing the caste census to happen. In your learned opinion, sir, let us begin, legalities aside, let us begin with the political fallout of it first. How do you see this? A shot in the arm for Nitish Kumar?
Definitely. It's going to help Nitish Kumar in his opposition camp, where he was slightly disenchanted at his Bangalore meeting, came back a little dissatisfied after what he was expecting for himself. But now it is going to give him a lot of shot in his arm. And in the Bangalore meeting, I think it will help him immensely in the sense that the possibility of his being nominated as convener was being slightly relegated. But this High Court judgment is going to give a lot of credentials to his stand, what he is going to take in future. So I think it is going to help him in a big way.
Oh, very, I would say futuristic aspect that Mr. Jha has taken up, Varghese. And really, in this coalition, many critics are saying that it's also a coalition of one-upmanship. But this time around, with Nitish Kumar's stand being vindicated in the court, Varghese, how do you see it? And the next meeting, Bengaluru, we saw the meeting happen. That aside, talking about the southern, surge as far as these reservation and caste-based census or caste-based doles are, concerned. I think South India was actually, can we set the cradle of these caste-based?
You see, the recent one has been in Karnataka, where the Congress, then led by Siddaramaiah, in 2015 had asked for a caste survey. Now, over here, I would like to see what the order would be from the Patna High Court, because the contention over here was that does the state have the prerogative to carry out with the census, which falls under the union government's.
Right.
So the wording was survey and census, probably, and popularly, we in the media try to call it as census because the intention is on that. But then the technicality of that wording, survey, was in fact used for understand the socio-economic factors is what you add to it. But then in South, it was actually you have the DMK also asking for a complete caste survey, and you have Siddaramaiah bringing out that issue from the Congress side in Karnataka, where he asked for a caste survey. He carried out with that caste survey in 2015, and probably in the recent days we are looking at the implementation by accepting the caste survey that was carried out in 2015, and probably change in policy structures. But after having said that, why is the caste census important? Well, the opposition camp, including the Congress, has been arguing that the 1931 survey is what we are still carrying. That is when we had Pakistan, India, Bangladesh, and the undivided British Raj, as we would call it. So we are based on that we are still continuing with our social economic factors. So that is why they said there needs to be an upgrade of it. Now, where does the BJP has been opposing it, but in certain places been neutral, trying to neutrally say that we shouldn't go for a caste census. But, and you rightly pointed out how he had to break the alliance also on the caste census factor. But here, one thing is there, Pankaj, that we have to see through is that there is politics in this. And the question that has emerged is that some of the information that was leaked in Karnataka was an eye-opener. Some of the dominant castes of that time, Lingayats as well as you take a look at the other dominant caste, which is the Gaudas, they turned to be fewer in number, or rather less in representation as projected from that caste numbers. So you had the Kurubas, the SE block emerging as a huge around 20% is what that survey had put out, and then you had the Kuruba community coming out at 7%, and the Muslim community coming close second to the SE community at around 16.6%. So it had thrown out interesting numbers. So the fear is that the dominant caste might have a problem when the caste census, or rather the caste survey, is being conducted.
Mr. Jha, final question before we wrap up from your side. A green signal to caste census, caste survey in Bihar, does it mean that it is once again solidifying the Labharthi politics in the state? We are going to see more of it in the days to come, because no political party would admit that it was their misgovernance who actually got these backward classes into the situation that they are in right now. So do you think Labharthi politics will get a boost with this? And secondly, do you see this thing spreading to other states as well in the country, caste survey?
Yes, first of all, we have to wait what comes out at the level of Supreme Court. But even if Supreme Court just goes for it, I think Labharthi politics has already now become a part of the politics today. And no political party is just abstaining from it. All political parties are going for Labharthi politics, and that is not wrong. In my sense, that should go, because if bureaucrats can get all the benefits of their services, if politicians get all the benefits of their services, why not the common people? In fact, the common people, at whatever category they may be, they need to get benefits, and the benefits in a real sense. But now the phony benefit, what we normally get, okay, but I don't think they are going to be of much help. So every political party we have seen in recent years, including BJP, has gone in a much stronger drive for giving Labharthi kind of programs and all that. And these programs are not new; they have been right since early times. Indira Gandhi had gone for it, and many thereafter it had become a general trend, and rightly so, it should have been given. And even today, people are there in Bihar, and I will have no problem if all the people who are not benefiting, they should get all kinds of benefit from government programs. But the question lies, will they get it? Because in between there is a big chunk of bureaucratic
red tape, yes,
which does not let percolate all the programs which government actually plans to give it to them.
Is this a Bihar specific case, sir, that you are mentioning, or generally on the everywhere?
Bihar, actually, Bihar has been targeted very badly. I'm not for it, because the same case goes down the line up to the south. The caste divide, the politics of caste has been playing everywhere in every state. But unfortunately, I don't know for what particular reason Bihar has been tarnished for this caste kind of things in politics. In fact, every other state, take for example UP, take for example Karnataka, what my dear friend was also referring about. So Tamil Nadu itself, the caste politics is a huge kind of thing which can be seen, perceived from anywhere. So it is everywhere in every part of this country, but Bihar anyway. But that is another thing. But what I am trying to emphasize is the caste is our phenomenon, which we have to just negotiate with. But now, then we will be leading to another debate with how far it is correct, how far it is. As a matter of fact, I don't think the caste is in fact some kind of vertical kind of things. As a matter of fact, it was horizontally divided. It was the caste were not for the sake of just viewing other groups